Forces of Hockey is back for another season on Caps Red Line, and so are Professors Brouwer and Professor Lou. In this episode, we go over the science of the stick lie.
Professor Lou here, and welcome back to my laboratory for another season of Forces of Hockey. Over the years, we've taught you almost everything you need to know about the hockey stick, like how the curve of the blade affects shots, how the stick flexes to propel the puck forward with high velocity, and today we're going to talk about one more facet of the hockey stick that's important to understand, and that's stick lie. Lie is the measurement of the angle between a stick's shaft and its blade. This angle affects how the blade of the stick sits on the ice. Sticks have a numerical system that differentiates between different lies, ranging from 4 to 8. A stick with a lie of 5 corresponds to an angle of approximately 135 degrees. For every number the lie of a stick goes up or down, the angle goes down or up about 2 degrees. So a stick with a lie of 6 would be about 133 degrees, creating a smaller angle between the shaft and the blade. And a stick with a lie of 4 would be about a 137 degree angle, widening the space between the shaft and the blade. The ideal lie for a player occurs when the majority of the blade lies flat on the ice surface when the player is in playing position. When the majority of the blade is on the ice, it provides more available area to receive a pass, get a shot off, and stick handle. If a player uses a lie with an angle that's too wide, the toe of the stick will rise off the ice, and the player is reaching too far in front of his body to hold the stick, creating awful conditions for shooting and stick handling. The same is true for a player using a lie with an angle too small. The stick heel will come up off the ice because the stick is too close, and his hand positioning is choked up too high on the stick as well. In addition, individual stance and height will affect which lie is right for which player. A taller defenseman may choose a lower lie with a wider angle because this will allow the stick to be farther from their body and open up their passing lanes. The wider angle is also perfect for ripping big slap shots from the blue line. On the other hand, a fast puck moving forward will want a smaller angle or a higher numbered lie to allow the puck to be maneuvered closer to the body. A higher lie also puts the skater in the perfect playing position to utilize all of his leverage for quick wrist shots and snap shots. For more on the importance of stick lie, let's send it over to our resident hockey expert, Professor Brouwer at Kettler Capital's Iceplex.
Thanks, Professor Lou. It's great to be back with you this season. There's a lot of elements that go into choosing a stick, and stick lie is one of the most important. Just like every player has a different stick, each guy has a different lie that affects their game in a different way. I use a stick with a little bit of a steeper lie so that when pucks are in my feet around the net, it's easier to pick them out and try and get them on net. For more on 2 of my teammates' stick lies, let's go to our host, Alan May.
2 Caps players that are extremely different in their playing style and the lie of their stick are Evgeny Kuznetsov and Joel Ward. And as you can see with the naked eye, they have extremely different lies on their hockey sticks. When it comes to Evgeny Kuznetsov, he's a player that uses an extremely low lie on a stick, and the 2 main reasons are he's got extreme knee bend and he hunches over the puck. He gets down low on it, handles it, moves it side to side, more of a playmaker, a finesse player if you will. On the other hand, Joel Ward is a player that uses an extremely high lie on his stick. He's a player that depends on upper body strength and more about muscle on the boards and in front of the net to play his game.
Now that we've heard from Alan, let's hear from my teammates.
It's something you sort of get comfortable with, and then you sort of know what lie is for you. I think that it takes a while, though. I mean, it took me till pro hockey to sort of figure out my lie, so, but I haven't changed ever since.
My stick is pretty neutral, or I guess average for what a lot of guys use. I've used a more upright lie before, and I had some problems with pucks sliding underneath the toe of my stick. And I couldn't catch slap shots, flush, you know, things like that, adjustments. And then if you use a really low lie, then sometimes the puck gets jammed and tight on you. You can't handle pucks close to your feet. So really, just kind of, I've played around with it for years now, and what I found is if you have something pretty neutral, and you're best suited for anything that could happen.
So there you have it. That's it from Kettler for today. Back to you, Professor Lou.
Thanks, Professor Brouwer, and good luck out there this season. Well, that'll do it for us this time on Forces of Hockey. I will never lie, but the way the stick does matters.